Hey viewers, welcome back to the channel. Today's adventure takes us to wrapping up our Sonic Venture 190 VRB for the winter. I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process on how we do it. Should be pretty easy. Let's go to work. Okay, some tools you're going to need for the job. You need a catch pan. You need this to take out your anode rod if you have one. This socket is 1 1/16 inches. You need this blowout plug. You can buy these on Amazon. This one I made. Pretty simple design. Screws right in. You hook the air compressor up, blow it right out. Of course, you're gonna need your pink antifreeze. And then before we leave, we like to put a couple of these damp rids in there and pull the moisture out over the winter. So here's your tools and supplies you need. Let's go to work. All right, first things first. Going underneath, find your freshwater drain. There shouldn't be too much in ours. We didn't really use our freshwater tank that much this year. We're going to open that up, let that drain out. You can take your cap off if you want. Some air bleed through there. But as you can see, there's no water in ours. So that's step number one. All right, step two, we're going to turn on your water pump. And we're going to run the lines. Make sure there's nothing in them. Clear those all out. That looks good. It's pretty empty. Check the sink. That's good. Nothing in there. Okay, come back outside. Let's locate your low point drains. Where's it here? Open up both low point drains. Hot and cold. Okay, once those are done draining, we go back outside and we're going over to the water heater now. Okay, around to the hot water heater draining. Take your cover off. You want to turn your power switch off if you have one. Turn that to off. Then you're going to release the pressure on your pressure relief. Be sure both your low point drains are open. More water is going to come out, about 6 gallons in there. Now if you're going to have an anode rod like we do, you're going to want to remove that. Ours was drained on the last trip, so this tank should be empty. And it is. Put this all back together, put your cover back on, we'll go to the next step. Alright, the next step is to blow air through the city water connection. Be sure you only have yours set to about 20 psi. That's all you need for roughly, 10-15 seconds. So let's go over and get that done. Alright, so here is the city water connection. Screw this on. Hook up your hose. And let that run for about 10 seconds. These pipes are small and plastic inside, so don't do any more than 20 psi. There is more water coming out of the low point drains. Show you that. Water coming out, doing its thing. Alright, 10-15 seconds is up. We'll shut the air off. Now we're going to go over to the black water flush. Black tank flush. Put that up there. And again, you're going to do 10-15 seconds. At about, like I said, no more than 20 psi. Hose up. That's blowing out back. Alright, 10 seconds is up. Just shut that off. Take the air out. Remove the adapter. And put the caps on both of these. Next step. Alright, the next step takes us inside. Find your hot water heater. Ours is located under the bathroom sink. Put a light in there. And we're going to set this to bypass. This is open right now. This valve is going this way. So this is letting it fill up. We do not want any antifreeze in here. So now we would just close that valve off. No antifreeze in the hot water tank. Move on to the next step. Here's our siphon hose into our pink bottle. We have hoses here marked siphon hose and freshwater fill. I have the freshwater fill closed because I don't want any of this stuff going into the freshwater tank. Here's our pump. And now we're going to pump the pink stuff into the system until it comes out the low point drains. Alright, we'll turn the pump on. We get all sinks, shower, get all the pink stuff. Pink stuff there. Pink stuff there. Turn around, we'll do our toilet. There you go. And you also want to leave a little bit in the bottom there so it lubricates and keeps the seal from drying out. Do the shower. Okay, so the pink stuff's coming out. Side. Got pink stuff flowing in the shower. Come out through the kitchen sink. Nice pink stuff there. On the cold. It's good. Switched over to the there. There's pink stuff going out of there. Done. Only other one you gotta get. Go back outside. Come back outside to your exterior shower or any exterior things you have, a hose or whatnot. Run it through there. That's pink coming through there. The other valve. And the pink stuff is flowing through there. Sweep that. On to the next step. Okay, come back in. Let's just pull the hose out of the tank. Towel, clean up any mess you got there. Run this so it drains the hose, the liquid out of the siphon hose. Turn that off. Go back underneath. Close this off. Turn off your water pump. And you're done with that. Okay, the next part, you want to take a little bit of this pink stuff and just pour about a cup down the P-trap. Make sure you get them all. Don't forget your shower. Move on to the next step. Okay, one extra step we like to do. We like to put these damp rids down. Pull any moisture out of the air. I don't know if you guys do this extra step. Let me know down in the comments what extra steps you do. Put the one in the bathroom. Like I said, we have one in the kitchen here. Pull the moisture out of the air. Now we'll move on to the next step. Back outside. Next, you want to take your battery out. Take that out. You want to put it on a slow charger for the winter, or you will definitely have a dead battery. The propane bottles I leave in. Make sure both of those are off. That takes care of that. One other thing I like to do is I like to remove all of my TPMS sensors. Store them in the garage next to the battery where that's charging. The only other thing was left to do, close this up. We are going to cover this. If you guys cover yours or don't cover it, please leave it in the comments below. Also, like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.